Hello and welcome back to Exothermic Plays Games. I'm Exothermic and the date today is Monday, March 18th, 2024. That means it's the 78th day of ranking my favorite video games through each day of the year. Coming in at number 289 is Super Kirby Clash. Super Kirby Clash is a free-to-play, cooperative, multiplayer action fighting game for the Nintendo Switch. In the game, you play as Kirby, teaming up with 3 other Kirbys. There are 4 different classes to play as, all with different strengths and weaknesses, and a special ability. The Sword Kirby moves quickly and can make fast attacks. If you charge up its attack, you'll release a dashing spin move that, when timed correctly, can do a lot of damage. Its special ability provides a group shield to block attacks and protect the party. Hammer Kirby is slow, but hits very, very hard. Unlike the others, Hammer Kirby doesn't actually have a special ability, making up for utility with raw power. The Dr. Kirby is a chemist that can dish out some damage, but is mostly there to put out healing areas for its allies. Regarding healing, if any party member is defeated, others can revive them at a cost of their own health, with the exception of Dr. Kirby, who could do this without spending health. Lastly is the Mage Kirby, who is more of a mix of utility and damage than the others. If Mage Kirby charges its attack, it launches a big orb of energy at the opponent, which works to fill a time meter. The more you charge it, the more damage it deals, and the more the meter fills. Once the meter is full, the game timer stops and the enemy freezes, giving plentiful opportunity for the rest of the party to unleash their biggest attacks without having to worry about avoiding the enemy. The last important piece of combat information is that over time in level, 4 meteor shards may spawn. If all 4 are picked up by members of the party, they unite for a team meteor attack. Time freezes and a bar appears at the bottom of the screen, requiring members to stop their icon in the middle. The better they all do, the more damage this attack does. If you defeat all enemies in a level, your time used to do so determines your score, and you gain rewards for completion. There's 4 currencies in the game: red gems, blue gems, yellow gems, and apple gems. Apple gems are the most important, and there's a tree you can gather from up to twice per day to make sure you always have access to at least some of them. They're used to unlock new levels, buy extra time if you run out and are close to winning, and refill your energy to keep doing quests without having to wait. All of the different gems are also used as currency to buy upgrades to your gear. Each class has different gear, and NPC party members use what you have equipped for that class, so make sure to spread the love even if you wind up just playing mostly one of them. Speaking of NPC party members, you can actually get special guests to your village from other players online, visiting to give you one-time boosts to your party if you choose to use them. Maybe you're level 10, but they're level 14, so they can give a little more oomph if you're struggling. The enemy variety in the game is pretty decent, with special moves unique to many of the bosses, and bonus, tougher difficulty versions of levels offering some replay value to the same enemies. My biggest gripe with the game, and this one does matter a lot for me, is that while the multiplayer is fantastic, the NPC AI is pretty dumb. For most of them, they do a good job of avoiding attacks and getting in there when it's safe, but for a time trial based reward system, they're often way too safe. The worst offender is the AI for the Dr. Kirbys, because if everyone else played a little more risky, they would still be able to throw out a bunch of healing pools consistently, but they do so sparingly, which makes little to no sense to me. Still, the core gameplay loop is a lot of fun, and the achievement system gives a lot of replayability and opportunities for exploration, making me play this game even solo, despite the AI flaws. Join me tomorrow as I talk about the 288th game on my list, where I run at you on an ostrich.